Beloved, I need to be direct with you. The battle for your soul is real, visceral, but you are fighting the wrong adversary. Don't expect a bombastic attack, an earthquake in your faith, because his tactic is much more insidious. He doesn't need to knock you down with brute force. He uses something you don't even perceive: distraction. Think of Samson. What brought him down wasn't a sword, but treacherous sleep in Delilah's lap, which stole his strength while he dozed. Judges 16:19. What about you? Are you falling asleep in faith because of a glowing screen, a vibrating notification, an endless scroll on social media? What is stealing your time, your attention, your fervor more than any obvious problem? Is it your phone as soon as you wake up? Social media before prayer? The enemy has no power to destroy those who are in God, but he can distract you to the point of making you ineffective, lukewarm, irrelevant. Do you remember Lot's wife? She was saved from destruction, but turned into a pillar of salt by a single distraction. Looking back, Genesis 19:26. You also run the risk of losing everything God has prepared because you are looking in the wrong direction. 7 powerful habits to shield your soul and awaken the spiritual giant within you. But prepare yourself, because hope has just been ignited. The Word of God not only warns us about this trap, it gives us the secret and infallible weapons to win this invisible war. Just as Nehemiah rebuilt the walls of Jerusalem with one hand on the work and the other on the sword, Nehemiah 4:17, you also need to equip yourself now. Here are the 7 essential habits, not as religious burdens, but as strategic weapons for you to regain control of your spiritual life and silence the voice of distraction once and for all. Prioritize prayer. Upon waking, your first word of the day should be to God. Before touching your phone, before chaos begins, speak to the one who holds all the answers. In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning I lay my request before you and wait expectantly. Psalm 5:3. Feed on the Word daily. A chapter a day is your spiritual fuel. It is the daily manna that strengthens your faith and ignites your vision. The Bible is your unshakable compass in a world of uncertainties. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. Psalm 119:105. Have a prayer journal, your secret weapon. Write down what God speaks to you, your cries, your answers. This journal will be your diary of victories, the living testimony of God's faithfulness in your life. Write down the revelation and make it plain on tablets so that a herald may run with it. Habakkuk 2:2. Fast regularly. Deep purification. Even if it's once a week, fasting isn't for God to hear you, but for you to hear Him with deafening clarity. It operates an internal transformation, breaking chains and revealing paths you never imagined. But this kind does not come out except by prayer and fasting. Matthew 17:21. Listen to what edifies. The essential filter. Your faith comes by hearing. What have you been listening to? Toxic news, destructive gossip, or messages that feed your soul and propel you forward? Choose wisely. Consequently, faith comes from hearing the message, and the message is heard through the word about Christ. Romans 10:17. Walk with Christians, the brazier that doesn't go out. An isolated coal quickly extinguishes, but together with others, the fire stays alive, burning. Don't walk alone. Fellowship is the shield that keeps you firm and unshakable. 2 are better than 1. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Pray before sleeping. The spiritual warfare shift. Don't underestimate the intensity of the battle that happens during the night. Deliver your fears, your dreams, and your protection into God's hands before resting. Sleep in peace, for He watches over you. In peace, I will lie down and sleep, for You alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Psalm 4:8. Your decision now will define your next chapter. These habits are not mere suggestions. They are infallible strategies for you to rise up, resist the enemy's attacks, and live the undeniable fullness that God has for your life. If you feel that distraction has taken over, that your faith is lukewarm, the time for an epic comeback is now. Share this message with someone who needs to be spiritually shaken. And for you who have reached the end, which of these habits will you resume today to shield your soul and win this war against distraction? Your answer has the power to inspire a legion.